live now. Still setting up though. I'm here to do some original songs for you all. And I gotta wait for a couple of things to happen before I'm finished setting up. And here's one of them. One thing just happened. Okay. I gotta click on a few things. Okay, I did that. Now I gotta move some windows around. And let's see. Okay, still rearranging windows. Hi, Tia. Okay, let me rearrange these windows again. And then we'll be able to start. Okay. Guess who's back? Oh, it's Fia. I'm sorry, I said Tia. My eyes are blurry. The screen is far away. Welcome back. I do remember you. You gave me some very nice support last time, if I recall. So, welcome and thank you, and I'm glad you're here, and you're the first one. Thank you. You know, my fingers keep, I don't know, I had no idea what I'm going to start with, but my fingers keep doing that. Thank you, Sky. My fingers are doing this, so that must mean that I want to play this song. And this is my little sing-along fun song. So I hope you'll all enjoy it. Hey! Hi, Elaine. How are you? All right, so I'm going to just start in with the song. I want to write a song. There's no reason in particular. Don't want to make it long. I'd rather keep it simpler. So here it is. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum. Just throwing in some words to carry on the melody. Create another verse. Leave it as my legacy. So here it is. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum. A song doesn't need a reason. It's just a little rhyme. It doesn't need a deeper meaning if it's a good time. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum. Hey, do I have a day job? You know, at my age, good thing I don't need one. I'm well past retirement age, but I really want this to be my day job, to tell you the truth. Well, I can throw in Day Day. I don't know what that means, but thank you, Camilla. Thank you, Cami. I hope you do too. And thank you, Yulana, for sharing the live. And please, everybody else, if you're enjoying, well, thank you so much, Hardy. Thank you so much. You're only off by like close to 20 years. I turned 69 this year, believe it or not. But you know, that reminds me of a song. So, you know, I spent decades trying to make it as a songwriter, not as a performing songwriter, but as a songwriter. And please follow me, by the way, if you're enjoying this, if you haven't done that already. So, and I came so close so many times, and I'm sharing that story on my profile, on my videos. But, well, Cami, you know, like I said, I was trying to become a songwriter. So songwriting is really my thing. So I'm really here to do originals, although the Beatles were like, I was crazy about. The Beatles really is what got me inspired to want to play music. Because I saw, you know, I was alive when they debuted in the US on the Ed Sullivan Show, and I watched it. And it was amazing. And I became really a Beatles lover. And thank you, Tay, for sharing the live. But anyway, I came so close to you know, getting a deal many times or having songs recorded by major artists, but it never happened. Yes, I do have a Spotify, Seth Hillary Jackson. And also there is a link in my bio that you can copy and paste into your browser. That takes you to like a link tree or a smart link or whatever you call it. And that'll take you to my website, to my Spotify, and all my other platforms. And my social media, so you can share, you can follow me in all those places. So anyway, I just wanted to have a hit song, and I haven't had a hit song yet. Hey, Michelle. And so I started releasing my own songs, and the dream is not dead. And I'm 69 years old, but you know what? I'm not giving up. So I wrote this song, and this is kind of about that. But this is for anybody, you know, who's thinking of giving up. A child's birthday is a party with their friends. Mine feels like a countdown to the end. I look back on the distance I have come. There are doors I still want to open up. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine. I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. The clock is ticking till the day it's not. While I'm kicking, I'll give it all I've got. My plans maybe aren't meant to be, but a ray of hope is just enough for me. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. When all is done and I'm laid to rest, I'll be at peace if I've done my best. I'm on a quest. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. Thank you, Jess, for the follow, and not here for the follow. And I'm glad you're here, not here. You know, I've been told that I look exactly like Seth Hillary Jackson. Like we could be identical twins, or we could even be the same person. I look so much like him. The famous, the world famous. You know, Seth Hillary Jackson is world famous in my house. So, thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Saidi, for the follow. Oh, you like that song? The High Value Woman song. I'm so glad I'm getting requests for that song, because I was kind of like wondering if that song was even worth writing. So I will sing that song for you. There's still, I still don't really, there's one line I haven't really played it that many times, to be honest, but there's a couple of lines I might kind of not really know. Okay, I'll try to remember that line. All right, well, this is by request from Rachel. And I'm not going to even explain the song, and we'll see if those who haven't heard the explanation will understand the song. She's careful with her diet. She gets her exercise. She wears the hottest brand names. She's well accessorized. She's taken good advantage of his Ivy League degree. The Lexus that he bought her reflects his salary. She's a high-value woman. He's a high-value man. They both each earn each other's favors, and they take what they can. Their dating stock has shot to the top, just the way they planned. She's a high-value woman. He's a high-value man. They sit across the table in a trendy restaurant. The wine that's most expensive, that's the bottle that she wants. He'll be ready to pick up the tab on his platinum card. It's a sound investment. She looks good on his arm. She's a high-value woman. He's a high-value man. They've earned each other's favors, and they take what they can. Their dating stock has shot to the top, just the way they planned. She's a high-value woman. He's a high-value man. He's got the wallet. She's got the hotness. They both maximize their profit. She gets his pay. He gets his way. Till one of them receives a better offer. They saw the stock skyrocket straight to the They saw the stock skyrocket. They saw the stock skyrocket in the dating market, just the way they planned. She's a high-value woman. He's a high-value man. So that line, I could sing it the same way as I sang it in the first two verses, but I just wanted to vary a little bit. So in the first two times around, it says their dating stock shot straight to the top, just the way they planned. And it's really, this line says the same thing. They saw their stock skyrocket in the dating market, just the way they planned. And it's really the same thing, only I wanted to use the word market. Because, they're treating each other like commodities. Oh, I forgot to end it. High value man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, Diego. So I don't know. Should I add oh, thank you, Diego, for 7. Oh, and 2 more roses. It's a total of 9 roses. Thank you so much, Diego. It's great to see you, as always. So I'll take a vote. Should I, at the end of that song, just say, sprinkle, sprinkle, or should I leave that out? Oh, and thank you, It's Rosie, for following, and Broken Arm for following. And let's see. My screens are blocking each other, so So you think I should say sprinkle, sprinkle? Love a good sprinkle. Okay. You all know that sprinkle, sprinkle thing, right? I mean, that's what this song was about. And I don't know if that's really a thing anymore. Is that still a thing? Is this, sprinkle, sprinkle thing still going on? Or is that like over? Well, anyway, I'm so glad I got a request for that song. Oh, hey, Kennedy. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. That makes my day. I don't know if you want to stick around for a song. I haven't done my latest single yet. I could do that next. Anybody, the single? Do you know which song it is? Have you heard it? Okay, well, I just have to, once again, remind people, this is your daily reminder that there is an explicit word in this song, which I will censor out to keep it family friendly. But you'll know which one it is because it's in the second line and it rhymes with Twitter. So here it goes. He calls it X. I still call it Twitter. Either way, that site has gone into the spitter. Name calling, rage trolling, lies and outright slander. Elon reposting Nazi propaganda. Lies move at the speed of light. No one cares what's wrong or what's right. People spit out insults to that space. They never say straight to your face. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Take a look at Newsmax, take a look at Fox. The way they talk to us, they think we're dumb as rocks. Non-stop, over the top, poison for the mind. 24/7, all outrage all the time. A creation of malignant dreams. A well-oiled hate machine. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporation just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Anti-social. 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 Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. They're fueling all the hate on anti-social media. So, Lake, I don't know if you're here yesterday, but I mentioned that in my live yesterday. There was another Mimi that showed up, and I was hoping it was that Mimi, and I have not heard from the Mimi in the hurricane, and I've been really concerned about her. Oh, I really appreciate that, Chloe. So, for anybody who wants to also support me by getting my merch and also show off the messages and the album covers, whatever, my merch is available on my website, SethHillaryJackson.com. And So you can remember that, just keeping in mind that Hillary is spelled with one L, not two, because I'm not Hillary Clinton, but I am hilarious. And there's also a link in my bio that you can copy and paste into your browser, and that'll take you to a link tree that'll take you to my website and all my other places. All right, glad you were here, Kennedy. So, Bailey, well, I can answer that question in a couple of ways. How long have I been singing for? Hello, Kale. I put out my first album just at the ripe young age of 62 back in 2018 it came out. But before that, I was a non-performing songwriter. So I was writing songs and I was hiring studio musicians and singers to make demo recordings, and we'd take them around to mostly publishers, but if we could get a chance to pitch to labels or artists or producers, we would do that. All right. Thank you, Lake. So even as a non-performing songwriter, I would go to Nashville, Tennessee a lot, like 3 or 4 times a year. And in Nashville, they have it's become more and more popular since I started going there. When I started going there, there were several of them, but they started multiplying. And now, like every night of the week, there are multiple of these. They call them writers' nights in town, where writers would go and they'll, aspiring writers, and they try to they share their songs and they try to get noticed and they try to meet other writers and stuff like that. So I used to do that. I did that for a long time, since I started going to Nashville. But actually, you know what? I had stage fright for a while. I got really nervous. I was terrified to sing. When I was younger, I had some people who discouraged me from singing. And you know how I got over my stage fright? Oh, hi, Valencia. And hi, Angela. And thank you, Michaela, for the follow. Hey, Caleb. Dumb and Dumber is not on Spotify. I should probably record that song. I have a studio demo with studio musicians and a studio singer on my Reverb Nation page, which I don't use my middle name there because I didn't use that as a songwriter. So, you know how I got over my stage fright? The thing is, I was a non-performing songwriter, but I was performing. And I just realized I'm a songwriter. So my songs, I have a pretty good confidence in my songwriting in general, and I have good reason. I've gotten a lot of feedback from people in the business and, telling me that my songs weren't that bad. And so I realized no matter how bad I screw it up, it's still a good song. So I'm presenting the song. And even if I make a mistake and even if I mess it up, it's still the same song. So that kind of gave me confidence to start singing. And then, when I put out my album, I was making this album and I still was really hesitant. And I had this song that hit this note. And I thought, oh God, that note's too high. I mean, I can hit it, but it just doesn't sound. I feel like I'm straining. So I transposed the song into a lower key, like 3 half steps lower. And the guy who I hired to produce the album, thank God, he told me. I guess I made a good choice in producer because he, a good producer will say things like this. And he said, man, I really like that higher note. I mean, when you lower the key, it just doesn't have the same energy. And when he said that just amazingly gave me so much confidence. And I'm going to actually do that song now. And this is on my album that I released in 2018. I'll do Dumb and Dumber also for you, Michelle. You light up any room. You shine, that's just what you do. Such a wonder to behold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. I want to hold you all my life. Gaze into those two glittering eyes. See the beauty in your soul. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless, like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. When 10,000 years have passed, this love of ours is always gonna last. Still burning bright when the sun's gone cold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless, like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. Oh, thank you, Sophia, for the rose and the dolphin, and Bryce for the two diamonds. Dolphins, I mean. Did I say diamonds? Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless, like this ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're a diamond, let me be your band of gold. Thank you, Evan, for the rose, and Ellie for the share. Thank you, Lake and Chloe. I actually wrote that. Now, I'm really ambivalent about sharing this. It's kind of a flex. In Nashville, they're really impressed by the fact that I wrote that with a very successful writer who's had like 9 number 1 hits on the Billboard charts. So in Nashville, you say that's really a flex. You mentioned his name's Max T. Barnes. But then on the other hand, people say, well, no wonder it's so good. You wrote it with him. But I will say that the idea was mine. It's called writing up. When you write with somebody who's more successful or higher up in the food chain than you, it's called writing up, and it's something that everybody wants to do. And it's also a known thing that when you write up, you better have an idea to bring in that the other person likes. Otherwise, why do they need to write with you? Because they can write with whoever they want, unless they're your buddy and they're. But so I brought in that idea. And I have to say, Max had really a lot of input into that song. But, also the credo in Nashville with songwriting is that if 2 writers sit down, or however many writers sit down to write a song, the contribution is considered equal. No matter what. Like, if I come into the room and we sat down to write and I don't say a word, I still get half the song, because the theory is, there's 2 theories. One is that just my energy in the room, there wouldn't be that song if I wasn't there. And the other thing is, that's really rare that somebody doesn't say a word. They always had something that they contributed. Even if it's just the title. The title's really important in songwriting. But even if it's just a line or, a couple of words, or you make a comment that steers the other person, it's really like, for the sake of the song, you don't want to have people fighting over, oh, I put that line in, and no. So then you start fighting over, you want your line in there because you get more songwriting credit, not because it's better for the song, you know. So splitting the song equally is better for the song and for the whole everything. Okay, Lake, thank you for being here, and please visit my website, and I hope you do end up supporting me and get some of my merch. So thank you, Lauren, for the rose. So anyway, wait, who requested Dumb and Dumber? Was that Lake, and Lake's leaving? Wait, who requested Dumb and Dumber? Oh, Michelle requested Dumb and Dumber, and Chloe requested Viral. All right, Michelle, I love playing this song because it's so much fun. And also because, you know, the reason I even thought of playing it is, I wrote this a long time ago. It was back in the 90s. And the reason I even thought of it was because people on this platform keep telling me, you look like Jim Carrey. I'm like, well, I'm not Jim Carrey. I assume that's a compliment. I don't know. That might not even be a compliment. It's hard to tell sometimes when people say things. But it's like, well, I'm not Jim Carrey, but I was inspired to write a song by Jim Carrey because, you know, we were talking about, I mentioned how important song titles were, and we were talking about what makes a good song title, and somebody said, well, you know, the movie had just come out. The movie Dumb and Dumber was really popular at the time. So somebody said, well, Dumb and Dumber is a great movie title. It wouldn't make a good song title, though. And as soon as I heard that, like, my brain went into, and I came up with this idea for why it would make a great song title. It's like, you know, I got to prove them wrong. So this is the song. But let me just have a little sip here. Okay, and it goes like this. When it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved because I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on Earth. Then I fell for her and blew it real bad, then messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. One look at her and I was stark raving out of my mind. We lit a flame till my brain stepped in and said, get a grip on yourself. Now I gotta see her holding hands with somebody else. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I use logic, I take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. taxi for 6. I believe those are called puff hearts. Is that right? Because the the way I'm hooked up to this live, for some reason it doesn't show me the name of the item you sent me. It just shows me a picture of it, and then I have to guess what it is. But I've seen enough of those that I believe that's called a puff heart. Is that right? So please let me know if that's right or wrong. But you know, that song, I should have been brilliant. I'm so glad you liked the way I executed that, Cassandra. But you know, the first thing I came up with was that line, you know, Dumb and Dumber, it won't be a song title. Yes, and the first thing I thought of, it was dumb to let myself fall in love and even dumber to let her go. And I thought, oh, that's great. I got to write a song about this. And I actually wrote the song really quickly. There was another writer with me. So I have a co-writer on the song. And my co-writer ended up, you know, I wrote the verses and the chorus kind of really quickly. And I just came up with it. And then my co-writer came up with the bridge idea. But there was one thing that was bothering me about the way I wrote it. Originally, when I first wrote it, I said it was Dumb and Dumber, a monumental bummer. And I just I don't know, a monumental bummer. First of all, I don't know if that's something a country singer would sing. And I don't know if that's there's got to be something better than that. And it was 2 months. I was still I don't know, is this song done? Monumental bummer. I don't know. And then just one day, the idea, it's Dumb and Dumber. It's 2 things. So then I thought of a double barrel bummer and right away, yes, that's it. So it took 2 months to come up with that one line. And then I got introduced to this music publisher who was very successful. And I played her 3 songs and she wanted to sign all 3 of them. But there was something about her contract that I didn't like, but especially, oh, thank you, Cassandra, for 10 puff hearts. But believe it or not, this publisher who wanted to sign the song wanted me to change the killer line that started the whole thing. She said, instead of it was dumb to let myself fall in love and even dumber to let her go, it should be, she really wanted me to change it to, it was dumb to let myself fall in love and even dumber not to let her know. And I thought, okay, I don't want to argue, especially I was a new guy in Nashville, and this is one of my first publisher meetings, and one of the first publishers who wanted my songs, but I'm like, that is terrible. That just totally blows the song to change that line, and it's awful. It's a terrible suggestion. And I didn't know how to, I didn't want to argue with her, but there's no way I was changing that line. So I ended up not signing the songs with her. Even the experts are wrong a lot of times. Hi, Dixie. So, Chloe, are you still here? Is Chloe still here? You're welcome. I know. I mean, the idea of dumber not to let her, it's like a negative. And then it doesn't even make sense, because if you didn't let her know, you really don't know if she would like you anyway. So it couldn't have been all that dumb, I mean, it might have been dumb, but she might not have liked you. So if you didn't let her know, you don't really know that was a mistake or not. She maybe wasn't interested. But if you had her and let her go, then that's really dumb, This is so that line, that was one of the worst songwriting suggestions I ever had from a music industry professional. And thank you for liking the live, Lily. Well, Chloe requested my song Viral. I want to go viral, but I don't know if she's still here. I mean, I could still do that song, because I still do want to go viral. There are no lies in that song. And it's a very short song. Well, I will play it anyway then, because I really want to go viral. It's not a lie. No, where is it? I haven't really memorized it, so I have it somewhere, and I don't even know where I have it. Okay, I have to search for it. Oh. Oh, I know why, because I was looking at I was looking up, I was searching under viral, under V, but it's really called I Want to Go Viral. Originally, I named it Viral, but then I thought it really should be called I Want to Go Viral. So it goes like, kind of like, something like this. I want to go viral. I want to be famous. And all the online world will know what my name is. Like this, like this, like this. And then share this, share this, share this with all your friends. I'm asking you to make this dream come true. Then I'll be an idol. I want to go viral. I want to go viral. I want to go viral. Viral, viral, viral. Let's get it to spiral. I want to go viral. Thank you for sharing the live, Lily and Sarah. And please, everybody, share the live and follow me if you're not already. If you're having fun, please share the live. And if you want to help me with my live goal, that would be even more awesome. Okay. Oh. Okay, my fingers just, I don't know what I'm going to play next, but my fingers just started playing something. And it's weird for me to be playing this now because I often will do this as my first or last song. It's often my closing song when I do a live set, which I haven't done any live sets in person since COVID. I did one like open mic, but I have chronic fatigue, so I don't go out anymore. And plus I'm afraid of getting sick again because I have chronic fatigue, long COVID. It's long COVID. And I'm just terrified of what will happen if I get COVID a second time. So it's really hard to think about going out and singing and not masking. And it happened, I was masking for 3 years, and then I decided it was finally okay to stop masking. And the CDC data said low transmission in my area, and the gym said they had great ventilation, so I stopped masking and I got sick, right? Like within a week. And now I have long COVID. So anyway, but I rarely do this in the middle of the set, but I'm gonna do it. Just for you. This is also on my album that I released in 2016, and it's a real song. Oh, thank you. Is that Ant? Sorry, the screen is far away. I'm having a hard time reading that font. That could say rat, or it could say, I don't know. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, but I'm doing the best I can. So anyway, this is a real thing about a real person. Try to picture her. Her hair like a veil of gold. There aren't any words. Her face like a tale untold. There's a hunger we share, and she gives me a stare with eyes that could melt the cold. I can see paradise, but her flames turn to ice. She locks up her soul. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, a vision in the night. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, you are the morning light. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, I've got you in my sight, but I cannot take you, cannot break you, cannot shake you, and I can't stand back no more. Try to picture her. Her heart wears a coat of steel. Woman of the world. A mask that can seem so real. I can see in her eyes, underneath her disguise, the fear of a lonely child, afraid apart. Deep down in her heart that wants to run wild. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, you're crying deep inside. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, and so you run and hide. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, together we could fly, but I cannot find you, cannot bind you, can't unwind you, and I can't stand back no more. Many years ago, they taught you to be oh so strong. You built a wall of stone, you fought your pain alone too long. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, why don't you take my hand? Gabrielle, Gabrielle, I'm the one who understands. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, your wish is my command, but you won't receive me, won't believe me, won't deceive me, and I can't stand back no more. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, oh, that goes from the dark. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, still tearing you apart. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, it's not too late to start, but I cannot bend you, cannot mend you, can't defend you, and I can't stand back no more. I cannot find you, cannot bind you, can't unwind you, and I can't stand back no more. I cannot take you, cannot break you, cannot shake you, and I can't stand back no more. Thank you so much, and I hope I'm saying it right. It's Rat, or is it Nat? I can't tell. Please let me know how to say your name, but thank you for 6 dolphins. I really appreciate the support, and anybody who wants to support me, please do. And anybody who helps me with my life goal, I'll give you priority on what song I do next. So, let's see. Thank you. So, after that song, I feel like doing... So that was actually... There was really a person named Gabrielle. Hey, Victor. Welcome. So, there really was a Gabrielle. And we really were attracted to each other. We confessed our feelings to each other, but the anxiety just got... it just was too much, and it was all screwed up, and we ended up not talking for a month. And so that was a mess. But just after that happened, I met somebody else, and we're still together. And so I wrote this song to celebrate that fact. And we were both thousands of miles from our homes when we met. And she's from another country, as a matter of fact. Okay, Lily. So anyway, I wrote the song as a celebration of our enduring relationship. Even though we came from such different worlds, at that one single time and place on earth, there we were. Now somehow, when so many years have flown, look around at this place that we call home. Here we are, day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. through those times when it all seemed way too much, and it felt like both of us had enough. Still, here we are, cry or laugh at the things we did back then. Still, it all comes down to this in the end. Here we are, day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Here we are. Of all places we both could be, here we are. Oh, thank you, Chloe, for 5 roses and a dolphin. Thank you much. You know, when you support me like that and you send along these things, it really does make me feel appreciated. So I am so happy to see the support. And thank you, Natalia, for the follow, and Kaylee for the follow. And thank you, Michelle. And thank you, Ella, for the follow, and Sigma. Thank you for the nice comment. Now I gotta check, wait, I got another screen to check here. Okay. I see I have viewers somewhere. I can't tell which platform they're on. I can tell there are 2 platforms. I don't really, because I'm streaming in multiple places. I shouldn't name specific platforms, but most of the people who are commenting are on one platform, and I can see that there are people on others, and I welcome your comments, everybody. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, person with emojis and pictures in there as their handle. Alabama. Boy, now I want to do a Grateful Dead cover. But I actually haven't learned that. There's a Grateful Dead song called Alabama Getaway. But I haven't actually learned that one. It's probably pretty easy. But I have to pull up the chords for it. So as you know, I do original songs, but every once in a while, I can be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover because I'm such a big Deadhead, and I listen to the Grateful Dead like almost every day. And I've been doing that since I saw my first Dead concert in 1973. Let's see. You know, I might have to take a quick little break and then just come right back. So let me just take a quick little break. Please don't go away. You know, I got this screen I can pull up that says, be right back. I don't know if I should do that or not. Intermission scene, it says. Short break. Now, that's not what I wanted to say. What about nah. All right, I guess short break, really short break. Okay, my short break is over. I hope you're still here. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? I cannot believe I forgot. There's this app that I forgot to connect. Sometimes it connects automatically. Let me see if it's connected. Probably not. I got to click to connect. So this is an app called Tickfinity. It really doesn't do much except that it keeps track of goals and posts little automatically posts celebrations when we reach them. But since I forgot to connect it, it doesn't seem to even have any idea. Last time I connected it late, it figured out like how many likes I had. But this time it's not doing that. Oh well, but it's on now. Probably won't do a thing, but it's there. So, while I'm at it, I want to give a shout out. Let's see who's here. Wait, that's the wrong window. I got to get my live center back. Okay. Oh, Rock, 5 dolphins. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I was on a break. I just got back from a break, and already you've given me 5 dolphins. So thank you so much for all the gifters out there who are supporting me, including Rock and Chloe. I don't know. I can't see. Chloe, you still there? Well, it's hard to tell who's still there. You know, I get this list of names, but it's not always up to date and accurate. So, wait a second. Now I've got my screens messed up again. Because I have. Okay. Wait, let me move my screens around one more time because I have 3 different screens I have to watch. Because I got messages coming from 3 different places, most of them from this one particular platform. But I still want to, keep an eye on the others. Hey, Alexandra, welcome. How are you? Okay, what are we going to do next? Oh, I just played here. You know what? Since I just played this love song that I wrote for my wife, I don't know if that's really a love song. It's a celebration of the relationship. But I want to do a love song now. Oh, this capo is not on correctly. That'll mess things up. We have been together. Wow. When did we actually met in 1990. We got married in 1992. Our kids are all growing up. That was the inspiration for that song. Our kids were all growing up. Actually, I had a hard time figuring out how to write that song, like how to get it. So it started out like the kids had gone off to college and, and they left, and then we were alone, and here we are still by ourselves. And I wrote it and I'm like, I just didn't want to, if I wrote it about the kids going off to college, that made it very specific to my situation. I wanted to be more universal, and I don't know, I just thought there must be a better ending. And then it took me a while to finally just figure out how to start it. And once I started it, it became easy to write. But anyway, every night before I go to sleep, after thanking God for you and me, I pray to Him my soul to keep, just in case I don't make it through. I'll never know when it's my time, till I'm at the finish line. There won't be much I leave behind, and that's fine, as long as you Remember me when I've moved beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history books. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you most. I haven't ushered in world peace. I probably never cured disease. All I've done is try to be the one you build your world around. 'Cause girl, I know that loving you is what the good Lord put me here to do. And if I needed to for you, I would lay my own life down. So remember me when I've moved beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history books. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you most. If I could keep you warm and safe, put a smile on your face, walk through the years hand in hand, then when I'm dead and gone, write it on my stone, here lies a happy man. Remember me when I've moved beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history books. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you most. Remember me as the one who loved you most. Thank you, Silas. Thank you, Sea Dog. Thank you, Lore. Thank you, Janelle and Alexandra. I'm glad you liked the song. And thank you, Lily, for sharing the live. And please, everybody, share the live and follow me. And if you want to help me reach my live goal, I don't know if you can even see my live goal. I don't see it on my screen. I don't know if it's on your screen. They tell me it's supposed to be there, but I don't know because I don't see the same screen you're seeing. And thank you, Michelle, for sharing the live. Okay, you know, my song choice is sometimes determined by a weird thing, but you know, I have this capo. I don't know if you can see the capo on the guitar. Can you see the? Let me see if I can look at the camera. So there's this little thing. This is the capo, which basically allows you to transpose a song into a different key without having to relearn all the chords. So I don't use it that often. I've been using it a little more often, and just by coincidence, almost every time I use it, it's always on the second fret. I don't know why. I guess just a weird coincidence, but as long as I have the capo on there, I want to do another song where I need the capo. And this is a total shift of gears. because, you know, I'm kind of a political junkie. I mean, that's kind of I don't know, not maybe the best way of putting it, because it kind of diminishes the importance of it. But, you know, politics are important to me because I just want the world to be better. I want our country to be better. I want the world to be better. And politics really affects that, or at least it seems to. So, you know, I got these political songs, and this is one of them. Turn on the... Okay, I got the right tempo. Turn on the news. There's endless raging and whining about groomers, elites, and radical thugs coming after us. Somebody's trying real hard to keep us divided, as the haters keep searching for things to make sound scandalous. It's easy to get swept up in this culture war, till you see who the outrage machine is really working for. There's a trail to the boss's door. Follow, follow, follow the money. Who gives and gets what? Gotta watch the flow of the funding, top down, and back up. The fat cats and their flunkies are also power hungry. Who pulls the levers? As ever, follow the money. Owners of private jets get richer and richer, while the fountain of fear's favorite party cuts their taxes. Their 5 men in robes made it legal to bribe politicians, 'cause that's really all a super PAC is. It's pay to play like their corporate donors want it. You and me take a back seat to their profits. Follow, follow, follow the money. Who gives and gets what? Gotta watch the flow of the funding, top down and back up. The fat cats and their flunkies are also power hungry. Who pulls the levers? As ever, follow the money. They know voters would kick them to the curb if we were watching what they do. So they get us mad and they keep us scared, 'cause they sure don't want us to follow, follow, follow the money. Who gives and gets what? Gotta watch the flow of the funding, top down and back up. The fat cats and their flunkies are also power hungry. Who pulls the levers? As ever, follow the money. Who pulls the levers? Go get her. Follow the money. Thank you, Laura. I remember your name. And thank you. I'm glad you like it. Stasha? I'm sorry. I mispronounced your name. Thank you, GPA. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Joey, for the follow, and Julia for the follow. I remember your name. I remember saying hello to you. And so I don't know if I should elaborate on the lyric to that song, because there's specific things in that second verse especially. But, you know, I said the 5 men in robes, and they were all men at the time on the Supreme Court, who gave us the Citizens United ruling. Oh, thank you so much, Joey, for the finger heart. 4 of them. Awesome. I really appreciate that. I appreciate all you gifters out there who have supported me so far. Hey, Persome? Oh, well, I'll take that as a compliment. I haven't heard that one before, that I sound like John Denver. I guess I can see that. Thank you, Julia. So, there were 5 men, and they were all appointed by, presidents from the Republican Party. And they gave us Citizens United, which unleashed unlimited corporate funding. But I really could have said, it would have been really complicated if I'd said 10 men in robes, because a lot of people don't know this, and I actually had to look it up and read up on it, but there were 2 other Supreme Court rulings back in the 70s that were the precedents for Citizens United. And they were also by 5 men appointed by Republican presidents who said that money, bribing politicians, it's not bribery. It's First Amendment protected free speech. So money is not bribery, it's speech. And then, thank you, Abby, for the dolphin and the puff heart, or the heart puff. I forget which it's called, but 2 of them. Thank you so much. So then the year, like in 1976, it was one of them was the Bilotti ruling, and one was Vallejo. I forget which was. I think Vallejo was money equals speech, and then Bilotti was corporations are people. And those are both one was in 1976 and one was in 1978. So the song references that. I wonder if I should do another political song. I know this one, maybe I won't do that one. I haven't really done any of my mental health songs yet. I really should, because those are important to me. I have my songs, if you go to my website, they're thank you. I'll look forward to seeing you again, Silas. So, on my website, I have the songs broken up by category. I appreciate all the gifts. I missed it, Dorian. Thank you for the 2 roses. I really appreciate all the gifters. You really make me feel like I'm valued. Oh my goodness. Abby, that was please tell me. I can see the picture, but it doesn't tell me what it's called. So please tell me what it's called so I can properly thank you for the gift. Abby. Please tell me the name of that gift. It's really annoying. There's several interfaces where I can stream, and this is the one that allows me to stream on multiple platforms. No, there was one that Abby gave me just a minute ago and thank you, Dorian, for the rose. That's not a heart puff. She gave me another one after the heart puff. A hippo! Oh, thank you so much for the hippo, Abby. So I only see the picture. On the other, there are 3 different interfaces for streaming, but this one allows me to stream in multiple places. The other ones tell me the name. This one only shows me the picture. And thank you, Leo, for the like. So let me shout out to Abby, Joey, and Dorian, who are the top 3 gifters who are currently still here. I really appreciate you all. You make me feel valued. And Dorian, thank you for the dolphin. So what was I going to do? I said I wanted to do a mental health song. So I have my on my website, I have relationship songs, and there are a lot of those. So I broke them up into 2 categories, the happy ones and the not happy ones. And then I have the mental health songs and the political songs. Abby, thank you for that's a tiny diny. See, I recognize that one. So I have the mental health songs, then I have the silly songs, and then I have just general life songs, and that includes songs that don't fall into any of the other categories. I have one cover song. I have released one cover song, and I put that in the life songs category. And of course, it's a Grateful Dead cover, and it's called The Other One. And one of the big reasons I released that is because my version doesn't sound anything like the original. Thank you, Liv. Thank you, Maddie, for the follow, and thank you, Matt. Sing for me? Is that, you just want me to sing, or is that a request for my song, Sing It For Me? Sing it with me. No, that's Sing For Me. So, all right, I'm just going to sing this song. Oh, I got to take the capo off, otherwise it'll sound really bad. I keep on looking back at all I haven't done. The sweet success, if I had only. The moves that didn't work. The people that I've hurt. The thinking I deserve it when I'm lonely. This beating myself up is such a waste. It's time to give myself a break. So enough of the guilt, enough of the shame, enough shrinking back. When I hear my name, a little more compassion, a little more self-love, a lot more realization that I am enough. I still can hear that voice come piercing through the years, reminding me to blame myself. It's time to let that go. By now I ought to know I'm worth as much as anybody else. I'm gonna let the tears fall where they may. Remind myself that I'm okay. So enough of the guilt, enough of the shame, enough shrinking back. When I hear my name, a little more compassion, a little more self-love, a lot more realization that I am enough. I have my moments, I have my good days. I've got my inner strength, and I've got the will to change. So enough of the guilt, enough of the shame, enough shrinking back. When I hear my name, a little more compassion, a little more self-love, a lot more realization that I am enough. A little more compassion, a little more self-love, a lot more realization that I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Oh, thank you, Julia, for the heart puff. And thank you, Abby. And Joey, oh, that's another one. I can see the picture. Please tell me what that is, because I can only see the picture. And I want to properly thank you for that. And then thank you, Lila, for the rose, and Julie for the rose, and Dorian for 2 roses, and Lila another rose, and Liam for 20 roses, and Dorian 2 more roses, and Joey the pumpkin, and Abby for the tiny. So Joey, please, what is that? Please tell me what that previous gift is called. I can see the picture and I can't tell what it is, and I really would like to properly thank you for it. It's a Let 'em Cook. All right, thank you so much, Joey, for the Let 'em Cook. And now for the, that's a whale? Is that a whale? It looks like a whale. Julia, thank you. If that's not a whale, please tell me what it is. Oh, and a pumpkin. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Julia, so much. Oh, and a little ghost, a baby ghost. Thank you, Joey. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, and a rose, Julie. Julia, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate all you gifters. Oh, Thank you, Laura. I'm looking forward to the chili, Joey. And, okay, what is that one? Oh, Laura, a heart puff and Joey an ice cream cone. What is the previous one? I can't tell what that is. I've seen that one before and I can't remember what it is. Thank you so much. And thank you, Frankie, for the follow. Thank you, Abby. And you are so cool too. And Julia, thank you for the ice cream cone. And Abby for the dolphin. And Joey again. Oh, that's a finger heart. I can tell that one's a finger heart, but I still don't know what that other one is, the yellow one up above. And Laura, thank you for the bear. And Lillian for the rose. And Julia for the lightning bolt. Oh, you people are so amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, thank you. And thank you, Lila, for 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 good games. Thank you so much. And Michelle, I look forward to seeing you again. And somebody said this is the best live ever. Who said that? Somebody said that. Now I can't find the comment. But I appreciate, oh, Abby, thank you so much. I'm so glad. That makes me feel so good when I get the support and the nice, oh, and Andrew sent me 45 roses. All of this makes me feel so good and so valued and so appreciated. And I just want to know how much I appreciate all you for saying the nice comments and sending all these nice gifts. And Julia for the rose and the heart puff, or is it a puff heart? Because I can only see the picture. I wish they would fix this. Actually, you know what? Today I filled out a survey on the live experience. And I mentioned that on this platform, I can't see what, oh, and Andrew, 20 roses. Oh my God, thank you so much. The gifts make me feel valued and they, you know, they help me, I really would love, you know, to be able to earn a living from doing my music. Yeah, they give me money and so they help me, I really, my dream is to be able to earn a living from my music. Now, I have Social Security, and we have a house, so I'm not starving to death, but it just would feel so good to be able to finally make a living from my music. So, you know, I have... Andrew is taking my money? No, he's not. It's coming to me. And also, you know, you can go to my website and oh, thank you, Andrew, for the hat and mustache. That's the first one of the night, helping me towards my live goal. So, you know, I also have my website where you can download my music, and a lot of my music is Name Your Price. Oh, and thank you, Laura, for 6 heart puffs. So you can download a lot of my songs for free, or pretty much all of them for free, or you can choose to support me. Oh, thank you for 2 more heart puffs. And Andrew for the, oh, what is that? Please tell me what that is. I can see the picture, but I can't see the name of what that is. So please tell me what that is, Andrew. I'd love to give you the proper thank you for that. And I also have merch on my website. So SethHillaryJackson.com if you want to support me that way. A rave dance. I think that's the first one of those I ever got. And then that looks like it's a type of heart. Is that a hand heart? No, I know it's a heart. Thank you, Andrew. I don't know if it's a hand heart or just a regular heart. Oh, and thank you, Julie, for the rose. So if you all want to go to my website, you can download my music. And Andrew, thank you. 20 good games. And a world. Oh, Julia, you mean the world to me, really. You really mean the world. It all means the world to me when you send me these things. Can I sing for you? I can. Oh, I don't want to make you poor. I don't want to send anybody into poverty. Okay, you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't done this song yet. It's my second most recent single. I have not done yet. I can't believe I haven't done this. I've been doing it at every live because I really like this song. Let me just, okay. All the greatest paintings ever made would pale next next to your angel face. You're heaven's greatest work of art, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. A night sky brushed with a silvery glow. You and me on a blanket below. I marvel at how beautiful you are, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. If I never see the moon again, if tomorrow never comes, I'll be fulfilled, I'll be content, 'cause you've taught me what it means to love. I'm the happiest man in all of creation. These moments with you are a revelation. As I look through the window to your heart, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. The morning's gonna come again, the sun is gonna rise, this picture-perfect night will end, but this love of ours will never die. I'm the happiest. No, I take your hand and I kissed your lips. Your very presence is a gift. As I can gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. With the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. Oh, thank you, Abby, for the hippo and for the dolphin. Oh, you're so amazing. So Joey wants me to sing I Want to Go Viral. You know, I already sang that tonight, but since you have been so awesome to me, I'll sing it again just for you. And Andrew sent me, and Julia sent me another heart puff. And Andrew, please tell me what that is, because I can't tell from the picture. And Julia for the ice cream cone, thank you so much. I have been live, you know, I've been surprisingly live often. A chod. Oh, okay. I've never heard of a chod, but thank you. I've learned something new. I really appreciate you all sending me these really nice gifts. So I'm not live every night. I wish I could schedule these, but you know, I have, as I mentioned before, I have long COVID, and so it gives me chronic fatigue. And so I just kind of go live when I have the energy. And also, I'm working on recording another song. And so I have to decide whether I'm going to spend the time doing that or going live or writing new songs. And plus, I spend so much time just like on social media that I shouldn't be doing. On my So, user, I have a website, SethHillaryJackson.com. Hillary with one L, because I'm not Hillary Clinton, but I am hilarious. I'm also on Spotify and all the streaming platforms. And there is a smart link in my bio. You can copy that into your browser, and that'll take you to, did I say, there's a link in my bio. And if you copy that into your browser, it'll take you to a smart link or a link tree, and that'll take you to all my other places. So, well, Joey asked me to sing I Want to Go Viral, and since he's been so awesome with the support, I want to do this for him. And I'm going to do it. I don't have a song about chods anyway. You know, well, let me do this first because Joey asked for this. I want to go viral. I want to be famous. And all the online world will know what my name is. Like this, like this, like this, and then share this, share this, share this with all your friends. I'm asking you to make this dream come true. Then I'll be an idol. I want to go viral. I want to go viral. I want to go viral. Viral, viral, viral. Let's get it to spiral. I want to go viral. Oh, thank you, Abby, for the share. Oh, and Andrew for the... Okay. Please tell me what those are. I can see the pictures and I can't tell the names of them, and I want to thank you for them. One blue and one purple picture. Please tell me what they're called. Oh, thank you, Seth. And thank you, Joey, for the share. Please tell me what those are called. And Julia for the heart puff. And it's Ronald for the rose. Thank you so much. And thank you for the follow. And thank you, Coconut, for the follow. And User for the follow. And Joey for the share. And Hadley for the like. You know, there are certain artists I've come across. They're rare. But I've come across these artists. Oh, and Danny and Alexander. I don't know how long you've been there, but thank you. I welcome. There are some artists who actually will write a song on the spot. Oh, thank you, User. So please share and tell all your friends about me. You know, I don't have a song about a big gift, and if I was one of those artists who could just write a song on the spot, I would just make one up. But I really appreciate the big gifts. Please tell me what those are called, because I would love to know. Andrew's already given me a couple of gifts. I don't know if they're big ones or not, because I don't know what they're called. They're not all called chods. You're just saying that now. Oh, thank you so much. And us, Seth. Oh, you're Seth Hill fan page. You're not Seth Hill, because us Seths have to stick together. So I don't know. I've been on this live pretty long. It's getting a little bit late. I might have to think about wrapping it up pretty soon. Again, because I have this chronic fatigue. You know what? I haven't even done. I don't know if I should end with that song. I have a song I wrote about my long COVID, my chronic fatigue. But I don't know if that's a good one to end with. Or maybe I should just end now, because I am getting kind of tired. And, you know, the worst... Oh, and I miss you too. And the worst thing about the chronic fatigue is that there's something called post-exertional malaise. So if you overdo it, and you don't know until it's too late, that everything gets worse. And some people say that your damage to your body is like, can be permanent. And it's like, oh, that's terrifying. And actually, you know, yesterday I had one of my best days in terms of fatigue that I've had in a long time. And every time I have it, I've had a few days, and every time it happens, I think, maybe I'm recovering. And then today has been just back to the way it's been. I guess today hasn't been as terrible, but today I didn't get out of bed till 2:30. And I'm so glad you all found my live, and please tell your friends about me if you're really enjoying this, and you can help me go viral by sharing and liking and telling your friends about me and my songs, and that song. I really hate to go. I really hate to end my live. Oh, thank you, Seth. Where can I find the fan page? Thank you, Avery. Where can I find the fan page that you made about me? I want to see it. This is the fan page. Okay, I don't... Oh, but you know what? See, this place I'm streaming from, I can't really see your account. I can't click on your account, and I guess I can look up. There probably aren't too many users called Seth Hill fan page, so I can probably. Oh, Seth H-I-L. That's me. Oh, I didn't realize that. I was thinking there was somebody named Seth Hill, H-I-L-L. Now I see you made a fan page about me. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Oh my God. And Abby, you sent me a hippo and a rose and a tiny diny and and Abby, a chili and a lightning and an ice cream cone. You know, I wish I could have a real ice cream cone but I have to watch my sugar intake. So I have to, and another lightning for Julia. Thank you for the lightning bolt. I don't know. It sounds like you're making this Chad thing up. And there are still some gifts that I received that I don't know what they're actually called. Thank you, Natalie, so much. Oh God, I just feel like staying all night, but oh my God. So Andrew, please tell me what that's a whale. I can see that. That's a whale. Thank you so much for the whale. So, I have a hard time scheduling these because of my chronic fatigue, my long COVID. So, thank you, Julie, for the rose. Julia, I wanted to go live this afternoon. Now, also, I'm kind of afraid of the algorithm now because I've been getting a lot of people coming to my lives and I'm so happy. But then recently I went live a couple of times at a different time and nobody was there. I don't make a lot of money. I'm starting to make some with all your support. I'm almost up to, I shouldn't say this, but I'm almost at minimum wage. It's really hard to make money in the music business, so that's why I really appreciate the support you've all been sending my way. And you can also support me through my website. As I said, you can download my songs, name your price, and I have merch there. And baby oil is good to cook with. To cook with your partner. Well, that's kind of an ambiguous little statement there, but baby oil can be useful. So some of the merch, a lot of it actually, most of it that's still there is derived from my songs. I've taken lines of certain songs that to me stand alone and are a message just by themselves, and I've turned them into merch. And then I still have some merch from album covers, and I have stickers for my logo. I've somehow, for some reason, I've taken down a lot of the album cover merch, but I should put some of it back. Oh, Abby, thank you so much for the ice cream cone. Okay, Isabella. Can you actually download songs on Spotify? If you stream them, the algorithm knows that they're being streamed and it kind of, boosts my popularity as an artist. If you download from my website, you can some of the songs are free if you give me your email and sign up for my newsletter. Others are free, but you can name a price and, donate as much as you want. So, everything's on my website, Seth Hillary Jackson. The merch is there, SethHillaryJackson.com. And Hillary, remember, is spelled with one L because I'm not Hillary Clinton, but I'm hilarious. And there is a link in my bio that you can copy and paste into your browser, and that will take you to a link tree or a smart link, whatever you want to call it. And that will have my website and all my streaming platforms and my social media. And there's also a way to support me there. So I'm so glad you're all here tonight. And I really appreciate all the nice comments and the likes and the shares and all the gifts you sent me. That really, that really means a lot to me. So thank you so much. And, I hope to see you all very soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. If I can make it tomorrow, I'll make it tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you soon. Thank you all so much.